Coming to the plate now, Don Dick. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Drilled right back up the middle, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval.
Third baseman, Pablo Sandoval.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Now the rare 2-0 pitch to Sandoval. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with two guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Very weakly on the ground.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam. So striding in, Gary Sanchez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
This is when he's at his best. Two runners in scoring position, and this is where he bears down. It's almost like he says, all right, I'm in a jam. Now let me show you how good I am.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Cut fastball misses 2-2. Working to escape the first inning jam. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands. Settling in now, Juan Marrero. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. And here's a fastball called for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike two, says the third base umpire. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Third baseman, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. And now a pitch on the way. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Taken in by Rollins. Throw on to first. 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Jimmy Rollins. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And look out as that one ran in and got him. So striding forward now, John Lester, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a little blooper to center. Dick coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Digging in to try it again, Mike Trout. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's J-Roll, Jimmy Rollins now. A match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 now from Lester. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
7th, right fielder, George Springer.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Carlos Beltran. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd.
Beltran.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So stepping in.
Catcher, number 64.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Now Lester's 0-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Another one sent foul. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Roberto Alomar. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And this is taken in by Holiday. 1 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. Settling under it is Holiday to make the catch, and that's out number 2. Ready for another chance? Carlos Beltran. He hit a sac fly earlier. And that misses inside 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And there's ball 2 now. Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3. And riding into the box, Matt Holiday. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. On the ground to 3rd. And a rather easy first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Alomar ranging into shallow right, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Riding in once again, Don Dick. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Beltran on the run, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Third baseman, number 48.
Into the box now, Pablo Sandoval looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Slow little roller to third. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. So striding in, Joey Votto. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
First baseman.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Springer. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Now at the plate, Juan Marrero comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer. Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
And Sandoval will put this one away for route number 1. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the former MVP, shortstop Jimmy Rollins. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will... Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gary Sanchez.
And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Lindor is right there, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's J-Roll. Jimmy Rollins now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. On his way to second is Rollins. And Rollins with a full head of steam trying for third. And he's going to get there with a 1-out triple. Ready now, George Springer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. Here's Carlos Beltran. A base hit in his first trip.
Carlos Beltran.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, base is empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Lindor is there for it. And the inning is over. Digging in, John Lester. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Rico, pitcher, John Lester.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Mike Trout. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Ready once again, Roberto Alomar. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. The pitch. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he bunched him up a bit as this is lined softly over first. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in now, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Griffey Jr.
In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. On its way is pitch number 75. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Rollins onto the grass. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the run will score from second base as they open it up now 4-1. Digging in once again, Carlos
15.
Beltran. He hit a sac fly earlier. And that swung on and fouled straight back. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Here's the 0-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to into the box now. Number 64, Andrew McCutcheon will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Number 7.
So digging in now, Matt Holliday. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit hard on the ground to third. Lindor moving to his right. Throw on to first, and Holliday will take a little vacation as he's retired. 2 gone.
Second baseman, number 18.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Beltran. Now he scales the wall here, and my goodness, he came down with it. Felipe Rivero takes over to start the sixth. In is Joey Votto now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Beltran sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Juan Marrero. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That ball's away, and clearly they're not going to try to give him anything to hit. Look, if he extends his hands even, he'll be able to drive the ball. I would just live away and maybe even further. Pitch like you're pitching to a picnic table.
Under it is Zobrist. 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And this is fouled back and out of play. A windup and the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Here comes another 0-2. Smoke toward third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Striding in once again, Jimmy Rollins. He's 0 for 1 thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the stepping in and ready for another.
Leading off for Puerto Rico, center fielder Don Dick.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. And Rollins will throw him out, one away. Ready for another chance? Pablo Sandoval. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike. First pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. Digging in once again, John Lester. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Catcher, John Lester.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 3-2 now. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. Here's Zobrist now at second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So with 1 gone, that brings in the dangerous Ken Giles. Comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. And a whiff at a good slider that time. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Digging in and looking for more, Roberto Alomar. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Way out in front. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Here it comes on 0-2. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play.
Oh, that was a good job of spoiling a good pitch right there. 2-strike breaking ball right on the corner, and he was able to foul it off. He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another 0-2 home. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. Little tapper down the first baseline, but it gets foul. He'll try again. 1-2. On the move is Trout from first. High pop up. Holiday is there for it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
So striding in.
Fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Junior. This is popped up. Rollins coasts under it. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Here's Carlos Beltran. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch fouled back. 1-1 now to Beltran, and he misses. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. fouled straight back.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Oh, behind the back. And safe at first on a bang-bang play. Is that last one?
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Miguel Cabrera will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Low for ball 1. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. 1-0 count. Here it is. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Springer is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tighten. Ready once again, Jimmy Rollins. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
The shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
The right fielder.
Here's George Springer. He hit a sac fly earlier. To short, hit hard. Rollins has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Stepping in, Juan Marrero. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Slow roller out to short. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Beltran giving chase. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there are 2 gone now. Here's J-Roll, Jimmy Rollins now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Liner towards second. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning. At the plate, John Lester. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out. Kelvin Herrera takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. And that slider's almost in the dirt. There goes Rollins. Pitch outside. The throw. And it is too late as Rollins is able to take second here. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
But he is in there as they can't get him at second. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
Left fielder, Mike Trout.
Mike Trout started to go around, but it's a called Strike 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Zobrist has it. Throw over to Rollins for the force at second, and that'll do it. Raleigh Fingers is on to pitch out of the bullpen.
Raleigh Fingers.
Lou Brock will try and get his club back. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. And this is going to be a foul ball. One and one.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Trout has a read on it. He's got it one away. Striding into the box, Matt Holliday. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Well, they're running out of time. It's the eighth inning. They got to get some runners on and maybe come up with a big home run. But 3 runs down in the eighth, they got to execute. The outs are a premium.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Number 18.
Settling in now, Ben Zobrist. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Matt, this is one of those games that has that guy right there, his head scratching. He's trying to figure out, how do I get these guys going? We may see a team meeting to motivate them a little bit better.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Fingers is ready. 0-2 on its way. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind game. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his. Raleigh Fingers enters from the pen.
Now pitching.
Roberto Alomar will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Little dribbler up the first baseline. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Springer has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Standing in, Ken Griffey Jr. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Springer moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Carlos Beltran. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Beltran will take the turn and head for second now. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Into the box, Miguel Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Beltran has a read on it. And the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Don Dick. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Hit out towards second. Alomar gloves it, and he's retired here, 1 away. Here's the panda now, Pablo Sandoval. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. A called strike over the outside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Fingers is ready. Here he comes 0-1. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Beltran is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. John Lester. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave him 7 strong innings and sets things up perfectly for the bullpen to seal the deal. Very good job out there.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team. 4 runs, 12 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the home team, 1 run, 5 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between Puerto Rico and Puerto Rico. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Striding in is the leadoff man, Jimmy Rollins, and we are just about
shortstop Jimmy Rollins.
Hit back up the middle. Rollins has it. Throw will get the hustling Rollins at first, and that's how we get this one started. Now at the plate, Jose Altuve, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Beltran on the run. He's got it, and there are two down now. Digging in the switch hitter, Nick Velez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Nope.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Griffey waits on it. And that's the third out. Well, here comes Mike Trout now as he'll be the one to get us started in the home half of the first.
Left fielder Mike
turned on down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And this is fouled straight back. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now in the box, Roberto Alomar. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Roberto Alomar.
And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Beltran giving chase. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Here's a swing. Stepping into the box, Joey Votto. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. On the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So one away here with the bases empty. And here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. Slapped hard the opposite way. Beltran is there. Two down. At the plate, Eddie Matthews. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 1-2. Here it comes. Lifted the other way to left center. Giving chase is Junior. And that ends the inning. Digging in, Carlos Beltran. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 home to Beltran. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There to take it is Votto, and there's one gone. In is Joey Votto now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled back. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Blackman is under it. 2 down. Standing in, Juan Marrero. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Here's Price now on 1-0. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
That's a nice spot for a pitcher down there below the knees, but I think that call's a little bit low.
High pop-up. And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues. Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Here's Charlie Blackman now. Lorenzo Cain. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Griffey, and he makes the catch for the second out. Standing in, David Price. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher. A swing and a miss that retires the. Now batting, Jimmy Rollins. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
The 1-1 coming to Rollins. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes again, 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Francisco
Lindor stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid. To me.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bautista giving chase. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready now, Chris Sale. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Digging in for his second at bat, Jimmy Rollins. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. Digging in to try it again, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a ball hit on the ground for Rollins at short. He's right there on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Stepping in, Nick Velez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. A swinging bunt to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Riding in once again, Joey Votto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hard liner to center field. Griffey is there, and they go down in a hurry here. Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Mike Trout.
Line to the right side. Bautista is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Ready for another chance? Roberto Alomar flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a swing and a ground ball. Price ready with the 0-1. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Fouled straight back.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Griffey Jr. He popped out in his first trip. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. Rollins back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the 1. Here's Carlos Beltran, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-1 from Price. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Again, a 1-2. Runner goes for second. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. At the plate, Carlos Beltran. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Puerto Rico, center fielder.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. 1-1 now to Beltran. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. Striding in, Eddie Matthews. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Eddie Matthews.
Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And now hold everything here as it looks like a balk has been called. And that one might have been a little ticky-tack if you ask me. Oh, and a big swing by Bautista, and this ball sent in the air to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Now batting, left fielder, Lorenzo.
First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Griffey, and that's out number 1. Into the box now, David Price. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Lindor is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Here's J-Roll, Jimmy Rollins now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
Here he is, falling behind. Another hitter. 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Beltran is going to have room out there as in is Joey Votto now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
First baseman, Joey Votto.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Kane comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Stepping into the box, Juan Marrero. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Bautista on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the former MVP, shortstop Jimmy Rollins. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Beltran has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Riding in once again, Jose Altuve, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. And the pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Griffey moves over, makes the play, 1 away. Digging in once again, Nick Velez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Joey Votto. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now
there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Beltran. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Ready once again, Eddie Matthews. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Ready for another chance? Jose Bautista. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Matthews rounds third and is digging for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lorenzo Cain. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Now to the plate, David Price. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends. Digging in for his second at-bat, Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Francisco.
Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in to try it again. Chris Sale. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Giancarlo Stanton will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kane is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Mike Trout. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a good changeup there by Price as he jumps ahead, strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Just a touch outside, 1-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Roberto Alomar is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Ken Griffey Jr.
And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Joe Nathan enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Leading off with a bomber.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Stepping up now, Jose Altuve. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Nick Velez. First pitch on its way. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Under it is Griffey as he takes it for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping up to the plate, Joey Votto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses inside. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Trout has a read on it. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Now at the plate, Carlos Beltran. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Right fielder, Carlos
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Price ready with the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Beltran. 1 away. In now, Joey Votto. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 2 out, nobody on. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going.
Price sets his sights. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Bautista has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, Carlos Beltran. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Center fielder.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now at the plate, Eddie Matthews. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now here's the pitch. And that one misses way inside. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Trout looks up. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
The right fielder, number
First
19.
pitch on its way.
Jose Bautista.
Hit hard towards the hole. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain, 0 for 2 with a sacrifice. Ken Griffey Jr. will come on now as the pinch hitter. Hit hard on the ground to second. Taken by Alomar. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Here's J-Roll, Jimmy Rollins now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The shortstop, Jimmy.
Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. Rollins swings and misses as he's behind here 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Left side. Rollins backhands it deep in the hole, and he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort, and that ought to be scored an infield single. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now another 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
This one's down to third. Altuve for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Miguel Cabrera will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Price gets his sign. Here it is on 1-0. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Griffey is there. And that's the 3rd out. Kelvin Herrera comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. Dribbled to the right side. Foul ball, however, strike one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Trout has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Now batting, Jimmy Rollins. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Hit sharply on the ground. Alomar has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Rollins is there, and they will get he's in there. A very close play at first.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Nick Velez. Grounded to first. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is... Ken Giles comes on to start the inning. Stepping into the box, Mike Trout, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. I had him reaching it thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Roberto Alomar is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Griffey moves over, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Carlos Beltran. Can't ask for much more. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.